Hello, my name is Lisa Curry. I'm the Catering Sales Executive in the Ritz Carlton in Paris Court in Ireland. My education to date is I went to secondary school in Signhill in Blackrock. I then went on, having successfully completed my Leaving Cert, to DIT College Brew Street to study a Bachelor of Science Hospitality Management. When I qualified, worked through a couple of hotels, 4-star in Dublin and Wicklow. It was at that point I then joined the Ritz Carlton in Paris Court in May 2008. I went about getting this job by contacting a recruitment agency which I'd used before. They put me in touch with the Ritz Carlton Paris Court, who then invited me along for the interview process. The interview process here is much longer than normal, and we do a telephone interview which is known as the Talent Plus interview, which is an hour long approximately. My job varies on a day-to-day basis. The main thing that I do is selling weddings, dinners, birthday parties, any social event. I would speak to a bride and groom 10, 15 times a day. I would meet with them as well a couple of times a week and show them around the facilities here in Paris Court. There is no such thing as a typical day. Every day is different. The main thing is to bring in revenue for the hotel. I look after social events and anything that's catering driven. Here in the Ritz Carlton we have approximately 200 employees. We would quite often have team nights out for each department, but we'd also have employee nights. All of my colleagues here in Paris Court are fantastic. We laugh a lot, we get on well, we joke a lot, we all would eat lunch together as well. I would say the skills you need for a job here as Catering Sales Executive would be good organisational skills, time management. You need to also have respect for your peers. You need to have good communication skills. You also need to be able to negotiate in a tough climate. The Ritz Carlton are always very supportive of furthering your knowledge and progressing within the hotel industry. If, say for instance, if you wanted to cross-train in a different department, they would allow you to do that and help you to facilitate that. The main Leaving Cert subjects that you should consider would be definitely a language, and as an optional I would say a business subject, so as to give a foundation to the background of what you're going to be studying. I would advise for work experience that you have a job dealing with people, be it working in a bar, working in housekeeping, working in a restaurant, anything that shows you how you interact with the public. I'm not going to tell you how much I'm earning, but I can say it's a competitive salary. I can afford to have my own car, I own a house with my partner, I'm also getting married in a couple of weeks, but you have to create the work-life balance yourself. What I most like about my job is driving into this estate every morning and experiencing that view. I also enjoy showing what a wonderful property we have here in Paris Court and letting people experience the brand and quality for themselves.